Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again today for another Kickstarter critique where I take a look at a different Kickstarter tabletop game every weekday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, give my honest thoughts on how that project is being ran. And today, I'm very excited to be checking out the 64th most popular project in all of games, that is React, The Arts of War. Play as an artist with magic powers in this 1v1 dueling game built around effect chains. So, right from the jump, I know it's a head-to-head dueling game. It's got acrylics, effect chains, so like, cool. Let's go, Sean. So it's looking, I mean, you know right now whether this game is for you. They've at least told me what style game this is. Now, this is not my personal cup of tea. And I imagine there's going to be lots of different fighters, and there's going to be a bunch of pledge levels with all these different characters you could get. But at the end of the day, I like the fact they've shown me exactly what this game is, and the fact that it has acrylics. So I can't complain about the main image that much. I would like to know the time length. I'd like to know the age. Nearly 1,000 backers have brought this to life. It will be a thing. Those acrylics look really pretty. As always, when you go in the video, though, I'm thinking three things. Do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? Let's go!
One of my earliest memories was of grandfather teaching me how to hold a brush. The way the ink soaked into the paper, the feeling of the brush, and the lull of his voice explaining each poem. It was all so gentle. I practiced, and one day, without warning, something incredible happened. The ink I painted came to life, and the characters I wrote gained power. But
it's a lot of thigh.
I was not alone. A tattoo artist whose ink was paid with blood.
Very scantily clad.
Who valued lives less than his dolls.
But the dudes are too,
and
so it's alright.
Teller
Look how much
deals with the devil.
So right now we're talking straight theme here. If this is not an intellectual property, this is like, ugh. Like I still know so little about the game. Like we're just talking about characters and showing art.
I don't understand why these powers appeared, but I can't stand idle while others abuse them. Grandfather, please watch over me.
Components?
React, The Arts of War, is a 1 versus 1 competitive dueling game with a focus on building effect chains.
That's good.
You play as different artists who have awoken to incredible magical powers that channel through their different art forms.
That's what, yep. A
calligrapher, whose ink controls her enemies with
Man! Wow, she is very voluptuous. They are going the Japanime games route, because if you like games with this art style, when you don't know about Japanime games, well then, you're in for a treat.
A dancer, whose graceful steps ripple across the field, creating dancing fish.
Is that, it just looks like they took like a MS Paint, and they just took like the finger, and they just... Is that a shadow? I think maybe it's a shadow. I don't know. It looks weird. Because that's like... That's obviously an area that they're trying to draw my eyes to. This is such a weird...
A tagger, whose murals empower anyone who looks upon them. Each character comes with a pre-built deck of cards. Standees, reference cards, and pieces unique to that character.
Look at that reference card. Lots of info here. This is a nicely done 3D rendered video.
You will take turns activating your standees and playing cards from your hand in order to maneuver around the board and be the first to deal 3 damage to win. Every effect in the game, whether it is a card from your hand or exhausting and activating a standee, is played to the react chain. Blue intent cards begin a react chain, and orange reaction cards will build the react chain. You can react to both your opponent's cards as well as your own cards, with priority for playing reactions passing back and forth between you and your opponent.
This sounds cool.
Once both players pass on playing reactions, the react chain will resolve uninterrupted in reverse order. First in, last out. Each artist also possesses a masterpiece in their craft, 3 cards that connect to showcase their greatest work. Assembling the masterpiece will ascend your character, unlocking even greater powers and finishing moves. Step into the shoes of various masters of art with the powers of calligraphy, painting, dancing, and many more. Pursue your own mastery within the strategic depth of React, The Arts of War.
Honestly, I think that potentially we should let me know what you think about this idea in the comments down below. I think we take all these, like this I think should be the main image. Because of the main image, I believe it showed like 2. I think it showed 2. And so I was thinking, like, oh, you're going to get 2 characters, then you're going to have to pay extra for all the other characters. Because you told me it's a 1v1 game, and that's a very common thing in that sector, where you'll buy like a teaser bit of the game, and it'll be like 2 characters, and Mage Wars does it. I mean, a lot of different things do it. So that's, I might, because I feel like that's a great shot. That's a lot of acrylics. That's also setting me up for, I think maybe a little bit over $60 MSRP price point. A lot of acrylics.
Back now on Kickstarter for the exclusive deluxe edition with acrylic standees.
Gotta get that. It blasted off $33,000 the first day. Yeah, I'm gonna guess this is a IP or something. So after the video, I wasn't the biggest fan of the first like 30 seconds or whatever, 40 seconds of just straight theme and artwork and blah, blah, blah. But then when we got to the actual gameplay and the components, that looked really good. And I thought that video was really well done. I made a Fire Emblem fan game once and haven't known peace since. Okay. So he's done, or they've done Metal Dice, Genshin Impact playmat, and card sleeves. And so now this is the first game that they're doing on Kickstarter. So let's make sure that people got their stuff. Ooh, that one barely crossed over. No, it never didn't. It got up there. Cool. All right, what do we got? All packages have now been dropped off. That was in August. No comments means, yeah, people got their stuff. Cool. Shipping is beginning. All the playmats, card sleeves. So this one started to ship October 6th for playmats. People got their stuff. Nobody said anything, so I'm assuming that everybody got their stuff. No comments at all. What the heck? How is that possible? 80 backers for $3,900, and no one said anything at all at any point. Did anybody comment on anything? Bueller? Oh, the one we can't see, of course, the one we can't see. That is, that is some piss poor engagement. I mean, that is atrocious. Oh my goodness. Okay, but either they've shipped out the things they've done before. So can you do it? Yeah, I feel okay. They clearly know what they're doing. They make things in this area. So feel good about that. React, cards, Art of War. So 15 to 30 minutes. Yeah, I think now that is sorely missing on the marquee. That is its own separate niche right there. A 2-player 15 to 30 minute card game. Boy howdy, I'm in. I'm signed up. So I think that should absolutely be on here. You mentioned 1v1, a dueling game. Like, why not mention 15 to 30 minutes? Slap it on there somewhere. It's really useful information. Stretch goals. Project funded. Brotherman Games is a small first-time publisher. Support is absolutely essential. Without it, this game could never become a reality. Acrylic reaction chain tokens. Oh, those are nice. A custom 2-player playmat. Ooh. So fancier playmats. Actually, that's really nice. 9th entrant added for free. That's a banger. No repeated art across the game. Cool. A strange and spectacular fusion of puzzle solving, abstract strategy, and competitive counterplay that will test all your skills. React will make a great addition to any duelist libraries of game. Now, that is a banger quote. I know more about the game now than I did after watching the video, I feel. Card counterplay. Let me rephrase that. I know different things about the game than I did from watching the video. Card counterplay is a trading card game-like system. Interesting. Never felt so accessible. And you're supposed to react to your own cards. I don't have that much experience in the TCG realm, but if you do, I suppose that's a good quote. So I don't have an issue with that. Each character is lovingly crafted, mechanically astounding, allowing players of any skill level and any preferred playstyle to fly at home. This game is a must-have. Yu-Gi-Oh! Content. Okay. What's in the box? $59. So yeah, very reasonable to me. With all the acrylics I saw, I'd put that on the marquee. This is the deluxe one, or is this the ooh, wow. They come in their own boxes. They look at a little... It's giving me one of the vibes of Marvel Dice Throne, where each thing is its own separate thing, which is cool. That's very cool. Calligrapher. So we're talking about component lists. So is this what's in every box? I think, yeah. Cool. Lots of stuff. Honestly, at the $59 price point, with what you showed me, all the text on the cards, I'm in. I'm good. Like to see a gameplay video, like to see the rule booklet, like to see the shipping. But this is it? Just the one pledge level? I'm assuming there's a deluxe. It's because if this is it, this is great. I'm in. Okay, well, this is a lot. This is a long component list, but they did give everything its own special thing, so good. At first, the options seemed limited, but I was quickly amazed at how versatile those options were. There's a hidden depth to the game for those that want to dig deep. The gorgeous... Okay, there's lots of quote. What's in the box? So now we got the deluxe. Here it is, the 99 buckers. Everything for the base game plus. We got all the 28, 4 inches tall. I would mention the centimeters as well, but that's great. Because, once again, the majority of people backing this are probably from the United States of America. Yep, 724. Overwhelming. Plus 2 14 by 28 play mats. Additional character play mats to be purchased as add-ons for $15 if you really like a specific character. Okay, I think that's a smart idea. What's in the box? So this is the collector's edition. What's different? Level 99 Games 7th Cross in collaboration with Level 99 Games. Yeah, so you get an extra character. That's a pretty big deal. Oh, art book. No, don't combine gameplay with art books and make me buy art books. Ugh. The storyteller component, like, that just rubs me all sorts of wrong ways. Because I want this, but I have no desire for this. This will go into a box and it will collect dust and it will not get thrown away the first time I take it out of the box because I'll just hold on to it for whatever reason. However, the second or third time I come to this magazine in the box, eventually one day it will make it into the trash can. As will yours. Let's be quite frank. Game overview, deal 3 stuff. So, well, yeah, I'm excited to see what these pledge levels break down because honestly I felt like they sold the $59 one a little too well. 67, never mind. Overwhelming majority, bam, going deluxe edition. I guess, no, it's this one. This is the big one. 227. These are pretty evenly distributed. And then the retailer pledge. And then the early birds, 458. Okay. All right. And so that pledge level is the overwhelmingly dominant one. So that's good. Because you got to add up the early birds as well. That brings you up to around 700. All right. Tap your standees. Cool. We're going into gameplay. I just love some videos. Got all the quotes. Who's Brother Ming? Great. How to play. Woo-wee. 15 minutes with the things. Great. I feel like this should be way higher, quite frankly. I feel like this is so much more valuable than about 85% of the stuff that you've shown me so far ahead of this. Because that really... And then we have a playthrough. Beautiful. Full 1 hour playthrough. And then there's another how to play, a 20-minute. All right, I'm going to click on this one, obviously, because it's shorter. But still, 2 how to plays. Fantastic. Read the rule booklet. Excellent. All this stuff is here. I totally feel like this stuff should be way higher. Anime board games. So what is this? This is I thought I clicked on the read the rule booklet. Why are you taking me to Tabletop Simulator? Where's the rules? Is this the rules? What am I looking at? Am I just scrolling through the rules? Okay. That's a new one. That scares me a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a lot of it. But once again, how to play video, 2 how to play videos. Get out of here. Cool. Great. Lots of videos. Video dump, quotes. All right, so what am I looking at? Deluxe collector, so $13. I am looking at $152. Jiminy Christmas. $152 for a 15 to 30 minute dueling game. That if it didn't have acrylics, I mean, is this an intellectual property? I need to check. This has to be it. Let's see what React is. This has got to be something. What disaster? I don't know. Maybe it's not. Yeah. What is this? I hope this isn't pornography. I don't feel like I like how I'm covering my camera. Like you can see the screen. I should be careful. This is a risky click. I don't want to... You know what? We're just going to get out of here. Let me know. Someone in the chat, is React a thing? I don't want to do it. I got scared there for a second. So we got people working on the thing. Cool. And I don't doubt that at all. There's a lot of polish on this Kickstarter. A lot of polish. Those acrylics look gorgeous. Fan art upgrade. What is this? What is this? This is just fan art. Cool. I guess I don't really need anything else. I've gotten the shipping. I've gotten the price. I've got the how to play. I've got the gameplay. I've got everything I need. I feel pretty good about that $59 one, honestly. Going any higher than that, I don't know. That's a big ask for a 15 to 30 minute head-to-head game. I'm really interested to see I'm just interested in this one. So 14, I'm not a big fan of the FAQ, how it's organized. If my question is question number 13, then I'm going to have to go through 13 questions to get to that. I would organize it like Reload from Colossal Games. It's the first person I saw do it. How they do it, they organize it a lot. It's really good. Are these characters from an existing IP? No! All the characters in the art were original characters designed by WickedAlucard and Brother Ming. Then how in the hell... I am so curious to see how they got such a big jump on this. Kudos to them. Plans for tournament with prizes and Kickstarter playmat. After what it seemed like early lead for design, CB ended up within the race, so there's voting. Cool. I like how I can see this right here. I'm already excited to click on that. We got 9 comments. Can't see that. That sucks. 100K, please vote on the 2 playmat. Wow, 139 votes. That's a very big improvement from 0 comments at all. Okay, and then we have some zeros. All right, let's check out the big popular one. We've crossed the 6-figure mark. Thank you all so much. This is absolutely insane. First, we were so excited to create a Kickstarter exclusive playmat design for our deluxe and collector's edition backers. I wonder if maybe is the artist famous? Is it one of those situations? Because I don't see it. I don't get it. I really don't. And I'm trying to look at it from the perspective of someone who's a 2-player dueling fan. Because I like those style games, but I'm just not gung-ho about them. And I don't see it on this one. I feel like there's plenty of other anime-inspired dueling games. I mean, maybe. Are there? I don't know. Sorry, I've been to see the mock-up of the playmat. The campaign page divided. It looks... I'm not sure if I understood the sentence. The design will be printed on 2 anyway, so they're in here. They're responding. That's what I want to see. Good. Did somebody stand in a zone count moving it there? Okay. So, looks like some good customer service. Creator here, React is a fully original IP developed by me, Brother Ming Games. Well, kudos. I don't know how you pull the rabbit out of your hat, but with a launch like that. Because that's really surprising. So I'm very curious, what were your main avenues of getting the word out about React? Because I look at Genshin, and I look at FE Metal Dice, and I don't see, the crossover appeal. You know, it's just not like, oh, hey, I like these dice, so now I'm going to like this board game. So, whatever you did, let me know. I'd be really interested because you just... 100 grand. That's hella good. So, final grade on this one. Do I want it? Yeah, I did before the price. Like, a 15 to 30 minute game for $120. That is just a hard sell. Especially when I look at the game and I say to myself, if the gameplay is that good, then, why do I need... I don't know. Can you do it? Yeah, I feel good about that. Delivered the original 2 Kickstarters. This one, I don't know. It just looks off to me. Something looks weird here, and I'm just curious. What did you use to launch? Because is this doing well on Board Game Geek? Is it getting a hotness rub? I wonder if that's potentially it, because that's always a good thing. Because if this is what this is, so let's check this out. React 2023. What do we got? Fans? So 30 fans. Yeah, where in the world? Hey, I got 2 here. That's not right. Any plans for a video overview? Yeah, so the engagement on Board Game Geek doesn't seem like... So something just seems weird here. Anywho, final, and maybe it's the Fire Emblem thing. Maybe that's it. I wonder if that's it. I wonder if there's some sort of third-party thing with this Fire Emblem game where there's a massive group of people that are just a massive fan of this particular person who's done other things in the past that we can't see on the Kickstarter. Because other than that, I'm just so impressed. A game like this, honestly, when I see it with $100,000, I said to myself, wow, they did something great. Because I don't see it. At the end of the day, I don't feel like this was a great Kickstarter campaign. It's a really hard... the $60 price point, $69, I get that one. With the acrylics... Wait, that one doesn't come with the acrylics. But either way, did you even show what that comes with? What does that one come with? Where is it? It's so hard to find it because this pledge area is... There it is. So, what is it? Character reference sheets, ink tokens, 3 masterpiece cards. Is it like a standee? Yeah, does it even show it? Yeah, so what do I get with the 69? Is that in the FAQ, I wonder? Because I feel like that's a pretty... I mean, I know you don't want me to take the $59 version. Nobody... obviously, that's not your goal. But I at least need to know. Will there be a solo mode? What quantity will the cards be? Well, there you go. What do you use instead of acrylic sandies in the base game? That shouldn't be an FAQ question. That should very blatantly, obviously, be something that's very easily accessible. In the base version, you do not have acrylic sandies. We know. With unit cards, which is included in all tiers of the game to represent your character and their summons on the board. So yeah, it's like, what is it? Like Summoner Wars. Where you just move them around. Except Summoner Wars, how much does Summoner Wars cost? $40. Second edition. Beautifully refined. 120. That's just a total deal breaker for me. I can't get past that. Something seems off about this Kickstarter to me, but at the end of the day, $100,000, they did something right. Something they did when they launched off. I've been curating a fan base for my redesigns by making various anime fans games over the last 5 years. Yeah, awesome. So kudos. And that's what I was thinking. Like, there had to be some other third-party entity that was pushing this, especially when I see this, when I see just that massive blast-off, and then seeing it 63rd. Because right now, Kickstarter is so weak. Like, I saw, like, look at this. There was a project that had, like, $3,000 and it was, like, in the top 10. Oh, no, now it's gone now. I think that was just a glitch on Kickstarter's part. They've been being screwy lately. Anywho, end of the day, I'm going to go with a C+ on this one. Now, once we got into business... Yeah, the price. The price just kills it for me. That just seems like such a high price for a 15 to 30-minute game. But let me know in the comments below. What's your final grade for React: The Arts of War? If you enjoy the content, please be sure to click on the subscribe button down below. And as always, thanks for your time, YouTube. Bye-bye.